Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. The world's freaking out again. Investors are freaking out again. They're sending me messages. Oh my God, after yesterday, what a rally. What do I do? We had one of the biggest rallies in history yesterday. It was a moment you never see. It was a moment we lived through yesterday, and we celebrated it in the most humble way possible. I did a members only live stream just for the members, and it was all about being calm, being humble, because people don't know what they don't know. You shouldn't judge people, and be calm, essentially, and be shush. Come away from all the noise and all the rah-rah. 1 minute people are telling you to buy everything that's going to zero. Next minute they're telling you to buy everything that's going to the moon. We don't do either of those. And to celebrate the biggest day in history, on the stock market in a one-day position, we went members only when I could have done a 10,000 view video. That was important. And now, of course, there's some profit taking and there's concerns over bonds. And we're 3 minutes away from an inflation report. And the same people that told you to buy yesterday are now telling you to sell everything because it's going back down again. It's not hard to understand. As investors, we bought the bottom. The Lucasades bought the bottom. If you stayed up late with me until 11 o'clock in the evening, an 18-hour day, 10 o'clock in the evening, which was 11 o'clock Washington time. We were hoping to go through to midnight, but we just couldn't quite make it. I was just collapsing sitting here. We were up, we were studying it, we were focused, we were buying the dip, and we did. I bought the very, very bottom, literally the very bottom, when I had the signal from the Bank of America and other people that I was speaking to, 6 people on the phone with me. You all saw it, you all know what I'm talking about. And I did that. I showed you those trades and we did it. So we don't have to fear because we bought the bottom. Now, could it go lower? Absolutely. There's always new bottoms created. That was the bottom of that crisis. There'll be another one. And the only choice you have to make is, are you ready for it? Do you buy it? And then what do you do with it? Do you take your profit and try and find it again? Or do you just go, no, I now own another low, and in the future, all these lows are going to add up to something high. Simple as that. All right, we got 2 minutes to go before we get the inflation. That's another issue this morning. Is inflation going to come in hot? I don't really know on this one. I don't think so, to be honest with you. We're expecting it was previously 0.2. We're forecasting a 0.3. And the core inflation year over year, we're previous 3.1, actually expecting that to come down, but we are expecting a month jump, but the overall year to come down. So all we want to do is see the inflation come down. Now, a lot of the tariff news won't be in yet, so I'm not too worried about that. But anyway, we're on standby. We've got a minute to go. So we're listening in. Of course, CNBC's on a break. They're always on a break when something's happening. So stand by, okay? We are waiting now for the numbers. I've just refreshed the screen. You'll see it first here. You'll see it before you see it on the TV, just the way it is. All right? So there it is on the screen. You're going to watch it come in live. You can see what it was previously in green. And what you're looking for is to see inflation come down, and then the markets will go up. All right? That's why the markets are wobbly this morning. All right, let's listen in.
But
a few seconds to go.
Ambition is
all right. So if you just tuned in, please do tap the like button, share this out. This is a really important moment. And consider subscribing to our channel. We're about to hit 76,000 subscribers. So please do join us. So are you ready? Okay. And just 10 seconds to go. Ready for the numbers? We're watching closely. We're listening into CNBC. We're listening into Bloomberg. Here we go. Any second now. We want to see what happens to the market. We've got it on the screen. Here we go. Here come the numbers. Oh, way down, way down, way down. There you go. And the markets are going straight back up. So if you sold off this morning, you're now chasing the market again. 2.8. There you go.
4 points. Rick Santelli's in Chicago this morning. He's standing by at the CME.
Look at that. Huge drop.
Rick, the numbers, sir.
Yes, these are March reads on the Consumer Price Index coming in under
there you go.
-1/10 on headline.
I told you it would not be, the inflation would not be in.
The exact opposite. We were expecting up
the tariffs would not be in.
-1/10. Well, we equal where we were in May of 2020 to find a lower number. You're all the way to April of 2020.
Now, if you sold out, you're chasing again.
COVID-affected months of the calendar. If we take food and energy out, still coming in on the under, up 1/10. We're expecting triple that
core
number.
inflation, 0.1.
1/10. Well,
oh my
that
God!
would equal where we were.
That's a great
in
result.
June of last year. To find a lower number would be 0 in January of 21. These are definitely low numbers. Now, let's look at year-over-year perspective, shall we? Up 2.4. We're expecting 2.6. 2.4 would equal where we were in SEPA 24. You have to go to Feb of 21 to find a lower number. Now let's go year over year. Ex food and energy, expecting 3, comes in light 2.8. That follows 3.1. 2.8 would be lowest since March of 21. These are really low numbers.
Yes.
Now let's look at initial and continuing
rate cuts
claims,
guaranteed.
shall we? On the initial claims, we're looking for a number that would be roughly in the 224 camp. Comes in at 223, very close to expectations. And if we look at the continuing claims, last month they reached 1.903 million. And once again, they revised it away. 1,893,000.
If you sold out today, you've made a big mistake.
And the new number, 1,850,000. 1,850,000. That really is a nice drop. And if we want to comp, the last time we were at that level, well, it would be the last week of January when we were under 1.84. So that would be your comp. You could see yields haven't moved under in a dramatic way, but I will say there's a bit of irony here considering all the tariff stories on inflation. To see these numbers coming in light for March, well, it's somewhat enlightening. Now, let's go to Steve Leisman for some thoughts.
Not really. It's not at all. It's not at all surprised. You see how the markets play you like a fiddle. So let me explain exactly what's just happened. Today's show was called the Inflation Report. It follows a day of an historic, one of the greatest stock rallies in history, going back to the 1800s of the S&P 500. And yet people then sold it. This is why we made a members-only video last night. We celebrated humbly. We did it for the members. We could have opened it up to everybody and made money from it, and I chose not to do so. Because the day before, everybody was like, it's all going down the toilet, or it's all going to $1 million, and none of that is true. Value makes sense today as it did yesterday. So what we did was celebrate with that yesterday in a members-only live stream, to give you value rather than try and sell videos. It's what we always do. And then I said to you, be humble and be calm and be shush. Inflation is tomorrow. Inflation was today. We just covered it. And I said, be calm. It's fine. And people didn't listen. People sold. People panicked. People text me and message me, oh my God, what's going on? Down goes the market. People telling you it's all doom and gloom. These liars on CNBC and Bloomberg and YouTubers telling you actually it was a false fake out and it was this and that and the other. I literally watched a CNBC report last night and I was disappointed and disgusted. But in fact, I'm not disappointed anymore. I'm so used to it. These CNBC contributors sitting there telling you, oh no, this is terrible. Oh, we got this, we got that. Everyone is trying to serve their own ends. They are what I said yesterday. They are the peasants scrambling around for the scraps under the table, while us, the Lucasades, the king, we sit at the table and we invest and we buy value. And when it's down, we go all in. That's what I did. I bought the exact bottom and we had the indicators from the Bank of America. I was on the phone to 6 people. I told you all about it. People that can move the market in seconds. And I shared it with you and I bought and I stayed in and now I own the bottom. So all this inflation this morning was nonsense. We know that tariffs is transitory. Most people don't even understand what that means. It's a one-time payment, doesn't affect inflation at all. Because it's a one-time payment. It doesn't mean prices are rising. It's now a set number, and it's not rising. It's just this is a set number. Inflation is about rising prices, not a jump. And That's not, it's transitory. It doesn't count. And we knew that, I didn't know. I said right at the beginning of the show, I don't know what inflation is going to do today, but I did say to you, tariffs, because when I'm right, and I'm confident, I'll tell you I'm right. When I don't know, I say I don't know. I wasn't sure what was going to happen this morning, but I did add a caveat and say to you that the tariffs would not be affected by this. So it was expected to be down, but I didn't want to say that because I didn't know. So I didn't. Well, it is down, and it's down dramatically. So those that sold out this morning, you're in for a rude awakening because you took your profit and now you're trying to find an entry point. Now, that's why at this precise moment, the market is going sideways. Now, it doesn't know what to do because those that were greedy and those that were trying to take profit and do what they do don't know what to do now. They want it to go down to buy back because if they buy it back at this level, most people pay tax on their money. So they're going to lose. And they don't want it to go up because it will go up because it's good news. But I don't want to chase it because I'm supposed to be a hedge fund manager who knows what I'm doing. But they don't very often. They're just greedy. And the reason they're greedy and they can't actually help it because they are under pressure from their clients to outperform the market. Well, most hedge fund managers, professionals can't outperform the market. If you buy the dip and hold as a long-term investor, you win. As simple as that. It's why Warren Buffett is sitting on the sidelines ready to buy value. And it's simple as that. So I'm waiting for further drops. When they further drop dramatically, I'll buy. I'll let you know when it's time to buy again, and I'll buy again. But now I'm focusing on paying down margin. Now, remember, we always say we buy when it goes down, not when it goes up. But you don't buy when it goes down after a historic day like that. That's a ripple on the pond. That's people who don't know what they're doing, hedge fund managers. And I say that confidently. Hedge fund managers, most of them don't know what they're doing. Most go bankrupt at some point in time. Most disappear at some point in time. All right. People get replaced and fired all the time on Wall Street. It's a day-to-day occurrence. Don't think they all know what they're doing because they are the professional advisors. They don't. A lot of them don't have a clue what they're talking about. They know the numbers, but they manipulate them, massage them, and they end up losing. Very often the case. It's why the benchmark is the S&P, and it'll always be so. So there we go. Inflation has come in low today. This is really, really great. What does this mean? Well, what it actually means is we've got, some would say we've hit recession. We're already in recession. Remember, you don't know if you're in recession until 6 months later. It's just the same way as the banks will call a bear market and a bull market. If you followed the show for 4 years, you will know that I called the bull market 6 months ahead. It takes 2 quarters to say we're in a bull market. I knew we were in a bull market the moment we were in it, but it took 2 quarters for the banks to say we're in a bull market. Now it might say in 2 quarters, they might say we're in a recession. We were in a recession 2 quarters ago. You're just now confirming it. It's the same way as people give you analysis. They will tell you what they think the market's going to do this year, and every 5 minutes they're revising it. Now, there's nothing wrong with revising your numbers, but then you're reacting rather than being proactive. What's clever and what you want to be able to do is analyze and predict a year out where the market's going to be despite the ups and the downs. That's what I try to do, and that's what I do. I said to you that the market would be up 10% this year, and it will. The market will be up 10% this year. Not for me, it'll be up 25, maybe 35%, because I bought the dip on the 25% dip. But overall, from where we started, it'll be up 10%. I haven't changed my analysis. I'm not going to change my analysis. If I have to, I will, but I'm not going to. I made that analysis before. Not because I knew Donald Trump was going to crash the market, because if he hadn't crashed the market, it would have still been up 10%. Simple as that. The numbers, the inflation, the GDP, the growth, the businesses, the balance sheets, who's buying what, my relationships, everything told me we'd be 10%. We will be 10%. I'm looking a year out. It's like playing chess. You always have to move 5 to 10 pieces ahead. You don't have to be reacting to day-to-day stuff. You are ready to react. This is a perfect example why I believe cash is trash. You don't need cash on the sidelines, because if you did, you missed the greatest rally in history. You need to be all in, you need to remain in, and you need to be able to buy when it's down. And I'll be explaining soon how I'll be borrowing against my money when I want to start cashing in, if you like. I won't be selling a single share, and I'll be borrowing against my portfolio. And that's another. I'll explain in more detail how I refinanced my my margin from 5.25 down to 4%, and how I will manage that as well. And you'll see, I'll explain all of that in the coming weeks in further detail. So there we go. That's the inflation report today. The market is going to try and send it down. Don't get fearful. You might go, oh my God, it's going down. What do I do? I'm going to sell now. Well, the market wants you to sell so it can buy back. Remember, how many times do we see this? We see it nearly every day. When you have an earnings report and the earnings report was good, it sells off and you go, I don't get it. I just bought it. The earnings report was good. Yeah, of course, because the moment you saw it, it happened 5 minutes earlier. You're reacting to what you're seeing on the screen. What you're seeing on the screen is already history. So those that can move the market sold it to buy it back, because people sell off when they see it going down, or they sell when it's a profit or whatever. People often think, why is it not going up? On a good report, it's because it will go up. It's going down because you're supposed to sell it on the way down so Wall Street can buy it back. So if you know what you own and you understand what you own, you bought on the dip and now you're holding. And now if it goes down, you're going, well, that's fine. I'll just buy more. I've just learned that inflation is coming down. I've got some news for you I'm going to share with you in a second. This should instill huge amounts of confidence. I'm going to show you all about this one here. I'm going to show you all about the bonds. I'm going to show you all about the EU. Everything here is good for you as an investor. It's terrible for you as a trader, but it's good for you as an investor. I'm going to go into detail with all these news stories in a moment and explain again why we should be in the market. And if we get a nice big drop today, a flash crash it would be called, I will be buying again. But I don't see it going down to those levels because Wall Street won't want it to go there, because if it did, it would trigger a circuit breaker. And we don't want a circuit breaker, and we don't need a circuit breaker. So hold on to your seats. If you bought yesterday, you don't really care, do you? Yesterday, by the way, if you didn't tune in to our members-only live stream, which was to support the 1,000 Lucasade members, we didn't want a celebratory video making money. We just wanted to go to our members only. That's how I always try to differentiate myself from every other YouTuber, because I'm not a YouTuber. And we provided service to our members instead. You will see that yesterday I was up from trough to peak $36,000. From the trough to the peak yesterday, I made $36,000. Now I made the prediction that I'd have a $60,000 day. Sadly, I didn't get a $60,000 day. If you can say sadly, on a $36,000 swing. But nevertheless, a $36,000 swing is pretty good when you think about the fact I only own the S&P and I don't do options and I don't short, I don't own crypto. That tells you, if those out tell you down the pub that you shouldn't be in the S&P, you can only make money on Binky Bonk coin or whatever you like, is absolutely nonsense and an idiot. $36,000 yesterday from trough to peak. Didn't sell a single share, but I made sure I bought as many as I could down at the trough. So what happens today? Well, here we are. Everything's selling off again. Wall Street want it to go down to buy it back. I am not interested at all. I'm not playing that game. It doesn't matter to me, because if you sell, you've now got to find a re-entry point. And why would you want to find a re-entry point about 20% up from where you were yesterday? What would be the sense of that? Anyway, remember, it's not about the trading price. It's not about the price action. It's not about the noise. It's not about Wall Street lying to you, telling you, I mean, these flipping analysts, I don't even know why I'm still watching CNBC and Bloomberg. I should stop watching it. But I suppose I need to know. I suppose I need to watch it. But every single contributor is telling you what they want to say to benefit them over and over again. And when you start realizing that, that's the day the light goes on and you go, you know what? I'm just going to sit in my quiet little room like Warren Buffett, read balance sheets, don't do interviews, don't go on the telly. That's what Warren Buffett does. And just buy when I know it's the time to buy. I don't care what people are doing, because people are selfish, greedy. And partly the reason for that is because they don't have their own self-confidence. But humans don't. I don't have self-confidence. I'm always doubting myself. Every single time someone unsubscribed, what did I say? Every time someone comments, what did I say? I'm always doubting myself. As humans, if you are alive and you are a real human, you do doubt yourself. You don't have self-confidence. You try, you do your best, you overcome that. But nevertheless, I doubt myself all the time. I never know what you're going to think about what I say or do. So, you know, humans are like that. And because they're like that, they will say things to benefit themselves. And they will lie and make up stories. Well, I don't do that, but that's what people do. Anyway, we've got some other news today I want to share with everybody as we wait for the open. Today is a very, very special day, and I am going to record a video right now, and you might like to act on this. Ready? Okay, so let me bring this into focus right now. Here we go. This will go out later as its own video. So 7:48. 7:48. Okay. Here we go. So, 1 year old today. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the channel that'll be bigger than the main channel. If you're watching this on the extra channel, you're celebrating on the extra. If you're here on the main channel, you are thinking, what's he talking about with the extra channel? We've grown our main channel to 75,000. It's soon to be 76 today, actually, and 100,000 by the summer. But the channel that'll be bigger is our extra channel. Our extra channel is 1 year today. In fact, it's not exactly 1 year today, but it is. It's 1 year today for our founder members. Every year, on this day is the perfect time to celebrate your membership and become a member, because on today's date, you share the birthday with everyone. If you now look on the extra channel right now, you are seeing people for the very first time celebrate their 1 year badge. And guys, if you do this live, I'm in a live stream right now. I'll give you extra in the chat. Click on there. Go over there and celebrate your free 1 year badge. You can do it right now. If you go in, you'll be able to do your 1 year badge, and you can see and make a comment. Now, the reason why I'm so excited about this is, one, first of all, we're all celebrating our 1 year badges. You can see Zach Zate was the very first person to do it. It's wonderful to see. We celebrate all our members. Our very, very first member on the extra channel was Fight Channel. He's gone a bit rogue since then, but we still welcome him back. But he was our very first member on day one. And that was followed up by Mike and Zach. And as you can see, they're celebrating their 1 year. There's Mike, look, 1 year today. Now, why I'm so excited about this, for two reasons. If you become a member today on the extra channel, there's the link in the chat, look, on the extra channel. If you do, you will celebrate your birthday with everybody on the same day. This is the Founder Members Day, when every single subscriber, and I mean what channel can say that? Every single person became a member within the first 2 minutes. Everybody, and I mean everybody. So if you become a member today, it's 99 cents to become a member. It provides 24-hour stream, 7 days a week for what we do is we restream the show from the morning before. So for those that join in around the world, you can see this was our conversation last night. We restream the previous show for people around the world who watch at different time zones, but also want to be able to talk to the members live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and be able to keep up with what's going on and all the rest of it. That way you can talk to me directly in the studio, because even though this is a restream, I'm sat there live talking to you now. You can talk to me live 24/7, and I'm watching this. The moment I wake up, when I go to the toilet in the middle of the night, I check this. If anyone's got news or anything they want me to go live on, I cover it. And you're able to talk to the family 24/7, 7 days a week. It never stops, other than we'll have to reboot the system and upgrade software. But it's an amazing thing, and it's 99 cents to be a member. And today, if you become a member or celebrate your 1-year badge, you can then be part of this annual birthday for the Extra channel. It's wonderful, and I thank everyone. I can't believe that every single person joined on day one, and I mean everybody. It was an amazing moment when that happened. So go back a year and you can see the video where we celebrated it. So if you want to become a member of the Extra channel, now would be the very best time. Oh, hello.
Jerry and Elba donated $5 through a super chat. Congratulations on the 1-year anniversary.
Thank you very much indeed, Jerry and Elba. So today is the best day of the whole year to become a member of the Extra channel, because you'll be sharing your birthday with everyone, and when they go 2 next year, you'll be 1 next year, and it'll always be a fun day. So make sure that you do for 99 cents. You have access to a 24 hours a day, 7 day stream to talk to real investors, ask questions, get support. And this channel, the Extra channel, is going to be bigger than the main channel. There's no doubt about it, because the way it's growing and the fact that people all over the world watching live, I've seen bigger audiences sometimes in the Extra after I finish here on the main channel. They all go across, and then sometimes it builds. So it's quite incredible to watch that. So anyway, there you go. There is the Extra channel. Click above my head for all the links down below in the description. Down here, I will put the link if you want to become a member. The clock's ticking. You've only got a few hours left if you want to get in today to have the magic day once a year when you celebrate your anniversary badge with everyone. A year from today, they'll all be going 2, and you'll be going 1 if you join today. That's it from me. I'll put more links over here. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Okay. Cool. Exciting, that. And you know what? I missed it. I didn't even know. I actually didn't even know. I went in and I went, oh, look at this. Oh, I should have put this in the video. Okay. I should have put this in the video. Okay. So how can you celebrate this day with everybody? Well, this is what you do. If I go over to the Extra channel once again, look at this. This is where we're live right now. And you click the little $sign there. That's where you do super chats and stuff like that. But you don't have to. It's free today. Click on this. Member milestone chat. Send a highlighted message. Everyone can do this right now. It only works today because it's your 1 year. I mean, tomorrow it'll be 1 year in a day, so it won't be the same. Click on that there. Celebrate 1 year. And you can send it. And there it is.
Martyn Lucas Investor has become a member on Extra.
It even celebrates it on the screen for you on the main channel, and on the Extra channel it will show up there as well in a few seconds. So how about that? So make sure that you celebrate your 1 year. You only get 1 day a year when you can celebrate that. Fantastic. And I'll cut that back to the main part. There you go. It's on the screen. Let's see. There you go. There you go. Right, let me come to the comments. We've got 25 minutes to go. Oh, there you go. Mike's just done his. There you go. There you go. It'll light up now. Celebration time.
Mike 166A has become a member on Extra.
There you go.
1 of 7 billion has become a member. This is green. A good sign, lol.
Have you upgraded? You've become, it's your 1 month or you've upgraded to silver. And don't forget, if you've got silver, you get extra benefits and you can go on the homepage of the channel, 1 in 7 billion. Let me do all the comments now. There's quite a few comments I've missed. So let me start from the beginning. James 007 is here. Good morning to you. There is a live coming on Martyn Lucas Investor channel, everyone. Yes, thank you, Alex. I love what he does. Good afternoon and evening, Martyn and the Lucasades. Alex, are you familiar at all with Discord? Do you know anything about Discord?
Wright has become a member on Extra.
Alex, do you know anything about Discord? Here we go. Everyone's celebrating it now.
Tony Bogards has become a member. Glad to be a part.
There you go. There you go. This is a big day today. You should have done this during the video. Damn it. Anyway, IBRX, Steve Wally, just became a member as well. Another new member. Hello, everyone. This is the pre-market saying for today. What is the pre-market saying? I think I've explained it all now. Hello. Okay, thank you. Hey, James, good morning. This is live for tomorrow, everyone, April 10th. Yes. Oh, this was yesterday's comments, isn't it? Yes, correct. I thought this was for today. I'm reading yesterday's comments. Good day, all. There you go. Oh, there we go.
Eugene McCombs has become a member on Extra.
Eugene Hughes. So we've got a few people coming members today. This is it. It's only 99 cents. It's not going to make me rich. It's to provide you a verified service that you can use 24 hours a day and chat to people and so on. So what a great day to do it. It's the only day where you celebrate your birthday with everyone. It's very, very cool. There'll be founder members club prizes and all sorts. There's loads coming for as we grow our channel. Good morning, mods. Good morning. Good morning. Wussa, same dirt, just became a new member as well. Smiling. Good morning. Good morning to all on this sunny day in the UK. Steve Wally. We just never know. Martyn clock broken. Martyn clock broken. Martyn clock broken. Oh, you mean? Oh no. Oh, you mean? Oh, why I was late? I put in the chat I'd be 7 minutes late today, which I wasn't late. I was early for the. I was early for the event. I just made it 15 minutes earlier, and then just said to you I'll be 7 minutes later, which is still 7.5 minutes early. By the way, I didn't miss the report, did I? I just wanted to make sure that you were all in for the report. But anyway, I always tell you in the chat what's happening so you know. Hi, Henrik. Happy Thursday, Martyn, to all. Good morning. Penny Harris. Oh, Penny Harris. Tell me, Penny Harris, you got in before the pump yesterday. Penny Harris is a gold member of the main channel, and because she's a gold member, she has one-on-one calls with me every month, and we had our very first one-on-one call yesterday. It's like the live phone-in, except it's private, off-air, and Penny Harris called in to me yesterday, and we had a good conversation. We're talking about margin. And I was telling her that it's all going to go up, and I explained it all and how margin works and so on. And she was looking at using some margin, the first 1,000, which is free, so you don't pay any interest on it. And it's a way to learn how it works and see all the levels and see all your metrics get laid out. And I hope she did it yesterday with us before the rally. But I guess we'll find out soon. But there you go. It's all over now. Don't chase it. Now we're getting our little correction this morning, and I've explained it all why. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, RB. Good morning, everyone. Daniel, good morning, everyone. Martyn, hurry up with the tea, mate. Inflation will be interesting. It was a good report, exactly, as we had predicted. Hi from France, Joe. Hopefully he won't show up. Hopefully he won't show up. Joe, that's nice. Obviously not a member. You can spend your day being miserable, I suppose. You can live there. I live in a very different world. After yesterday, I expect a downturn. Expect 2 days, especially after this. Expected. So not freaking out. I wouldn't be freaking out at all. It's the biggest rally in history yesterday. We all lived through something that you'll only see once in a lifetime. And yes, absolutely right. It was a $36,000 swing for me yesterday. Good morning, Dan Ackerman. Realising we are still here, taking the punches and surviving the storm. Absolutely. Hi, Dan. Alex Morero, good morning. Mark Saxby, good morning to you. Dennis Bruckner, good morning to you. I'm in Newquay at the moment. Wonderful stuff. Kent Paranormal is in my county. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Good so far, Mike. Yeah, early for you guys, 1:30. Martin, how are you accounting for margin when you finally reach $1 million? Wouldn't you only have 500,000? No, I won't, because I will have more than $1 million. I probably have about $1.2 million actually. When I get to $1 million, my margin will be paid off, and I will be continuing adding my income as I earn money on YouTube. So my portfolio will grow to $1 million. If I'm adding money, it'll take me over the $1 million, and by the end of the decade, I won't be in margin. I won't be in margin in about 2 years, I would imagine. So anyway, I don't think so. Alex, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Crude oil down, Neil's Frisk. Lionel, can you send the member link, please? I've been here for weeks now. I think it's time. Oh,
James
right.
007, Great Britain emoji, has become a member on Extra. Jerry and Elba donated $5 through a super chat. For any song Vanessa want tomorrow.
Ah, Vanessa. You got a song for you tomorrow night in the music concert tomorrow night, Friday, 4 o'clock on the music channel. Yes, I'll send you the link. It's on the homepage of the channel. For those of you who don't know what the link is, this is how it looks. Probably best for me to show you. I'll give you the link anyway. There's the link in the chat. There's the link for the extra channel. If anyone's just jumping in there that wants to celebrate their birthday today, the 1 year badge. So you'll always get your 1 year, your badge on the day. It's a very good idea, I think. There we go. There's another one on Extra.
Ramsey has become a member on Extra.
You've now got a 24-hour service, 7 days a week. It's amazing. So I'll show you actually how it works so you know. If you go on the homepage of the channel, right here, you can see across the top, there's the membership. You click on the membership, that's the link I give you. It doesn't show me because... I'm the member of the channel, so it doesn't quite know what to show me. But there you go. That's what you'll find. Now, if you are on an iOS device, you will need to select a browser and desktop version to be able to do it. It's because Apple wants to take commission out of Google. So there you go. All right, there's the link. Morning all. Good morning. Hello everyone. Anita, good morning to you. Holla. Time to cut, boys. Absolutely. I said to you 2 rate cuts. Everyone's getting a bit excited going at 4 or 5 and they can do what they want. I budgeted for 2. I stand by 2. But if we get 4 or 5, I'll take it. My margin will come down even further and I'll renegotiate that down to 3 if that happens. So anyway, there are all the members celebrating today. 1 year on Extra. You want to join this quickly because it's the day where everyone gets their 1 year badge and you can be part of history every year on this day.
Has become a member.
Hey, it's going to be a big explosion of memberships today because it's the one day of the year where you can be in the 1 year, the anniversary club, the founder member club. It's really cool. All right, there you go. I see it blowing up. There was another one. Yeah. 1 year today. Amazing, isn't it? Right. That channel will be bigger than this channel. I'm sure of it. Good morning, everyone. Sensei can go live 24/7 on his own channel. Never sell in out like the fiddler's elbow is no good for me. Absolutely right. Hit the like button. Thank you, Karen. Why doesn't react the market? Why? I don't get the question. Please repeat it. The greedy people will wait for a bottom and end up buying another top. Yeah, exactly. Don't do anything, guys. If we explain this, those who have had advanced knowledge with the tariffs would be paused, bought right before and yesterday and sold to lock in their profits. I don't think you should sell. I don't think you should sell. Absolutely not. You're scratching around in the dirt for the crumbs rather than being the king at the table. I wouldn't be selling. I haven't sold. Hello from the Netherlands. Right. Oh, Tony Bargard's become a member.
Tony Bogards has become a member on Extra.
There you go. He's going to be in the anniversary club. It's only 1 day a year. He's one of many. Kazansky. There we go. A member and that. JT Tegger. That's kind of toxic. What's going on? Definitely a member. A supporting member too. Who's this, Mike? Can you come back and explain? He's one of many. I missed what that was. Thanks for covering CPI today. I sold out of my margin and keeping my core positions yesterday was a blast. Yes, it was one of the biggest days in history since the 1800s. It was something else. We've got a bit of a celebration. James 007 is celebrating. If you've just tuned in today, you're missing. You've got just a few hours left now. You're one day of the year. It's only one day of the year. For the channel, that'll be bigger than the main channel. The extra channel, we're live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, replaying the day's shows in different countries around the world where people tune in. So this was last night's show when we did a members-only celebration. And basically what happens today is, on this day, we are 1 year old today, and you can see, look at all of this. If you go to, what am I doing? Top chat, here we go, look. Fans, there we go. You can see we've got 1 year badge. It's our anniversary today. So on this day, everyone can celebrate their free super chat, but also people join on this day, because then when you're 1 year old next year, there'll be two, and it's the anniversary today. Everyone, this is a big day. And 1 year ago today, every single subscriber, every single person who watches the extra channel became a member in minutes, all on the same day at the same moment. So this is a 1 day special. So if this is the extra channel, 24/7, 7 days a week, this is your 1 day of the year when you get to have your anniversary with everyone. And this will be a bit of history, because this channel is going to be bigger than the main channel, and because of the way it speaks to the world. And soon, I wonder if I should tell you this yet. Yeah, I'm going to say this soon. In fact, I'll put it on a video. I'll tell you in a minute. Some really big stuff's coming to the extra channel. Really cool. God bless Martyn, Lee and the Lucasades. Holler, everyone. Same with multiple stocks. What's going on? Josh Monroe, good morning. Oops. Good morning to you. Why do I have so much money now? Someone call Elon with Doge. Definitely noticed. God bless everyone. Congratulations to your 1 year annually. Thank you so much indeed. It's a really cool day. Yeah. I only see $2.99. Should I look somewhere else? Right. On this channel is $2.99 minimum. Yes. The extra channel is 99 cents. They're different channels. The perks you get on here, you don't get on extra, and the extra you don't get on here. So you can't join extra for 99 cents and think you are a gold member on this channel and you're going to get me to answer all your comments and questions and members only live streams and all of that stuff. Josh Monroe just upgraded.
Josh Monroe has become a member on Extra.
There you go. You're not going to get Discord and all those things. What you're getting is a 24-hour service, and that's what it's all about. All right. Anyway, there you go. Thank you, Mike, for doing a good job. I've just deleted another account. Thank you so much indeed. Good morning, Martyn. Stay the course with your investment strategy. For others, develop your financial plan and stick to it for long-term profits, and be patient. Absolutely. Patience is absolutely everything. Do I recommend shorting the market? Nope. I've never shorted the market in my life, never will do, never do contracts, never do options, never buy crypto. I buy the S&P, and yesterday I made $36,000 on the S&P from trough to peak. That's it. Simple strategy. Go all in, use all my cash, use all my margin when the markets are oversold, and nothing to do with blood on the streets and all the nonsense. It's all about relationships. We reported it live. I'm on the phone to 6 people. I can now tell you one was the Bank of America. I told you that. I gave you that kind of hint for 24 hours, and they were all buying. I was buying. Donald Trump even tweeted, it's a good time to buy. The information was there, and I shared it with you, and we celebrated it in a members-only video just because we wanted to be, again, all about members and not about let's make some money telling everyone to buy or everyone to sell. No, this is a members channel to support people, not to sell videos. Good morning, Martin. I see the link for the, I can't see the link for the extra channel. Okay, it's on the homepage of this channel, but I'll give it to you anyway. You've only got a couple of hours left now to get in on the anniversary day. If you look here on the home page, right, this is the home page of the channel where you are right now. Scroll down and there is the extra channel and there is the party channel. So I suggest, in fact, if you do it right now, I will see it all light up on the screen. So everyone now, go on the home page of the channel, iPhone, and mobile, computer. Here you are. There's the live show, always up the top. I'm still leaving this one here for the members. It's not technically an upcoming stream anymore. It was last night, but I wanted to leave it there for 24 hours so all the members would see it. All right. It's now gone general public. It was members for when it was live. It's now available to the public. Okay. But that's a members only event. If you scroll down here, you'll see my featured channels. So there's my extra channel and the music channel. So if you click on that right now, it's the party channel where we do our concerts, and then with the extra channel, which is live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you click on that now, it will show on the screen, and you've got a few hours left to be in on Founders Day, 1 year anniversary today of the members. Everyone joined on day one. And I mean everyone. 1 of 7 billion celebrates 1 month. Thank you very much indeed. Short-term puts maybe. No, I would not do shorts. I would not do options. I never do. I don't believe in it. Thank you, Tony Boggards. Martin, would you mind checking if I'm a member on Extra? Kimberly, you can do that yourself, Kimberly. Let me give you the link for Extra right now. Here is the live show right now. Kimberly, you do it yourself. There is the link in the chat. Click on that. You'll be in the live show. You will be over here in the live show. And if you comment in the chat, you will see if you've got a badge. All right? As simple as that.
Charmaine Smith has become a member.
Thank you, Charmaine. I'll give you your perks and oh, there we go. Empowered speech. There's the party channel. God bless Vanessa. If you go over there and comment, then you're a member. That's right. You won't be able to comment if you're not a member, and it's 99 cents. And I've dropped the link in the chat for you if you want to become a member on Extra as well. Okay. Separate channel. Good morning, Stephen Mariana. I wonder if there's a pump later in a day. Do you think we'll hear something regarding Trump coming to deal with China? I'm going to bring you all the news once the bell goes, and yes, lots of good news about that. So the markets are selling off for all the reasons I've already given you already this morning. It's absolutely silly, it's short-sighted, it's greedy, it's manipulative, but welcome to the world of trading, folks. I'm not a trader, I'm an investor, and none of this bothers me at all. It's why Warren Buffett just sits in his little dark studio, little dark office. He's been there for years, and he never does anything else. And I love the way he does that. Blessings and prosperity, long life, sir. Thank you very much indeed. Vanessa, we love you and the Lucasades. Hi, Martin. Which channel do I subscribe to get access to the scalp training, please? If you want the training, if you want all the major perks, if you want all the perks, you are a member of this channel, the main channel, from $2.99 a month. You can't make it any cheaper. The extra channel, the benefit of being a member of the extra channel for 99 cents is you get access to a 24-hour stream, 7 days a week, and so on and so forth. Okay, here we go. We've got a channel here which has just been created, and there you go. That's now banned. Oh God, when is this person going to do anything that produces anything? I don't understand it. Why? It's hilarious because we know who this person is, and we're just earning money off them every day, and they spend their entire lives being a complete arse when they could earn money, and it doesn't get them anywhere. That's the very definition of being an idiot. There you go. Hi Martin, which channel do I subscribe to? So it's this one. Oh, subscribe. Subscribe is not becoming a member. Subscribe is not becoming a member. Both channels you can subscribe to. There are 3 channels. I've just shown you all 3 channels. This one, the extra, and the music. There are 3 channels. You can subscribe for free. You can watch for free. You can do what you like for free. Okay, it doesn't cost you any money to watch my channel. And even to be able to chat to me, it's free. If you want to be a member, you get access to all these perks and benefits, which are all explained in the members video. There you go. If you want access to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, that's the extra channel. And you want to talk to real investors, and you want to watch the replay with everybody else late at night when everyone's joining in from different countries, that's the extra. If you want the party channel every Friday night, that's the music channel. And if you want this channel with all the training, the free training, access to Sensei, we got me and Sensei are recording our first batch of training videos this weekend exclusively to Discord members. So that's really cool. So really exciting, isn't it? Yeah. He has the report come out. Has the report come out yet? We just covered it. It was a great report. Good morning. Your personal opinion on XXRP. Thank you. I've never heard of XXRP. I'm not sure what that is. Charmaine, you need to become a member. Then yes. Now, if you are a member, let me just explain quickly. If you are a member of the channel and you want to access Discord, there are 2 ways to do it. When you get a 1-month badge, okay. We delete another account. It's really quite funny because this person doesn't seem to understand that Google eventually are going to shut you down from using Google. I was talking to Google last night because I've now got a certain amount of subscribers. I have a manager on YouTube, and I was talking to YouTube, and I was saying last night, because as you get bigger, you can talk to your own manager on YouTube, and YouTube is owned by Google. And I was saying to them, we've got trolls on our accounts where they keep creating more and more Google accounts. And they went, yeah, we understand people do that. And it's easy and it's quick and it's free to make as many accounts as you want. And I said, well, is there a way you can stop that? They said, no, we can't stop it. They can create as many accounts as they want, but we have a tipping point. Basically, Google owns YouTube, and if they see people on Google, if they see you creating more accounts on YouTube, which are constantly being banned, right? Constantly being banned, they realize that people are taking advantage of the Google system, and they literally ban you from Google. And there's a point when it triggers, because I was saying, well, what's the trigger point? They said, we can't tell you that. Obviously, you'd circumvent it if we told you what the number was. I said, well, if you are a business, you could have thousands of accounts. They said, that's right. Yes, so we don't have a limit, but the point is people that create business accounts don't get them banned all the time.
Kaniel One has become a member on Extra.
Thank you, Kaniel. Thank you much. Appreciate that. So I said, so how do you know? And they said, we can't give you too much information, but essentially, if people keep creating accounts for using on YouTube and it's just constantly banned, and this is why we encourage people to report and ban. If they keep doing that, we recognize, even if they use VPNs, if these accounts are always being created, we know who's creating them. If they create 1,000 accounts and they get banned all the time, we know they're using Google for manipulation and spamming and harassing YouTube audiences. They literally can ban you from Google from not even being able to make a Google account at all. So I think that is absolutely great. So they wouldn't give me the number. They wouldn't tell me what number it was, because obviously, like I just said, businesses might want to create 1 million, employee accounts for their workers or whatever. There's not a limit. But if it keeps being created and getting banned, eventually they get banned on Google, which means they can't make a YouTube account under any name. And I think that is just brilliant. So carry on doing it. And eventually this person who's achieving absolutely zero, going absolutely nowhere. And by the way, it's the same person commenting to the same person who's creating the video. So we all know what's going on. Eventually you get banned on YouTube, you get banned on your accounts. And more importantly than being banned on YouTube and banned basically everywhere, you've just spent a year of your life going nowhere. Well, we continue to grow. So I know that's a bit of pill to swallow when you're so like, oh, I'm so annoyed. at nothing, I would strongly recommend what I do. Turn your anger and frustration or whatever it is you've got going on in your life into being positive. And that's what I do, and that's why we're growing, and that's why we're making money, and you're not. So I would suggest, go and do what you do and stop wasting your time, because you're eventually, can you imagine waking up and you can't even access Google? It actually is a real thing, and you can create as many as you want. It will happen to you. So there you go. Enjoy the future. That's another prediction for you, folks. Anyway, enjoy that one. How sweet of you. Love you, Vanessa. Yes, you got a free song there. Are you prepared for a 30? Yes, I'm prepared for a 50% crash, ready to burn more. But that's silly to say a 30% crash when we've already had 25. That would be getting close to the Great Depression. So I can see you're not. I can see you're not a member, but you've got a picture of. Is that some sort of priest or God or something? I know a lot of people are saying, and I don't know why they're doing this, a lot of people are creating accounts at the moment, and they're saying God told them the stock market is going to go to zero. Well, as you know, I'm not a religious man. I just get on and do what I do. I don't know anything. You're smarter than me if you know about God. I don't know anything about it. I just get on and do what's right. That's it. I leave the rest to you guys. You're smarter than me. And at the end of the day, if there is a God, and God said, Martyn, get on with it, he gave me a brain to work hard, be disciplined, and learn. As we know, if you read the Bible, so clearly I know more about it than most people who say they're religious, didn't Jesus turn over the tables in the stock exchange, in the trading market where they were trading coins? He doesn't believe in the stock market. So I'm pretty certain, and I'm not a religious man, that God isn't telling you to buy Binky Bonk coin. People said that. God said I should buy FFIE. I don't believe that. God said the stock market is going to go to zero at the same time as telling somebody else the stock market is going to go up. Well, I think that's pretty clever, because it's going to go up, down, left, right, and sideways. So I don't think God is being a bad person here. I think it's you using anything you can to convince yourself that you're doing something right, and I don't understand it. So I will carry on reading my balance sheets, working hard, turning up, earning money, investing, and that's it. I think it's a wonderful thing if you have a belief in your life, and I wish I did. I just can't see it, but I wish I did. But if you do, don't convince yourself that someone's telling you the stock market's going down, because there's somebody saying the opposite. I just think God gives you a brain, and you should be using it, not making up stories to make yourself feel good. And I think that message would be well received by everyone who's religious or not. I think religious people would say absolutely, and anyone would say that was a common sense thing to say, I believe. Anyway, we love you, Vanessa. Alex Marianne just became a member. I think, let me scroll down here because got get past all the trolls. Dynamite, good morning to you. Driving and moderating. I'm here, folks. Yeah, lock and load the mods. Yeah, whack a troll, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to play the greatest show on planet Earth, the Game of Champions. Let's get ready to rumble. Time to whack a troll. Why can't we all just get along? Mike, the reason why, you know why, Mike. You know why. Some people, and I said last night in a members-only live stream when I could have cashed in on it, I made a members-only live stream to be, and the name of the video was Be Humble, Be Kind, and Be Shush. Okay? There are people today gloating and telling you how great they are about the markets going up. They knew it. There are those that saying it's still going to go down. Kazansky, that flipping rip-off guy who's the billionaire, he's a billionaire because he did a flipping Ponzi scheme. He's telling you the markets are going to go down. People always want to say something to make themselves some money, and they're scratching in the dirt while we sit here as the kings at our table. And people get jealous and they get frustrated because they're going nowhere. And rather than use that energy to work towards a goal, they try to destroy people who are consistently succeeding day in and day out. And remember why all this started. All this started by the person we know was in the chat, being nasty to everyone, copying and pasting over and over again, and we allowed it to go on for weeks and weeks before, no, not weeks and weeks, days and days before we said stop doing it. Please, everyone was going, why are you doing this? No reason. Then denied it, then went crazy, then started breaking the law with doxing, and then creating accounts to follow himself, which have now all been deleted, so the subscribers have gone back down again, getting no views, achieving nothing, and that's how people live. And the difference is on this channel is I expose it, share it with you. But as everyone keeps saying, we are sick of it. And it's why we ignore it. And other than when you bring it up and have to address it again, we're giving airtime to these people, and they're getting a few views. I mean, no one's subscribing. No one's really doing it, like 20 views each video. But, you know, it's just a waste of time. People are watching this show. Yesterday, we had a $36,000 swing, the greatest in history. I mean, investors, real money. We've got a platinum investor who pays $500 to watch this show. They don't watch this show for me to talk about losers who are doing nothing, who are jealous of and frustrated in their own lives, so take it out on people who are successful. So there's your answer, Mike. Let's move on. Let's leave it. All we do is ban them, keep banning them, and eventually, having spoken to my manager yesterday on Google, they're going to get banned from Google. They're not even going to be able to create a YouTube account under any name. It's ridiculous. So carry on. There we go. So why can't we all just get along? Well, there's your reason, Mike. Some people don't want to work towards a goal. They want to try to bring somebody down. It seems easier. And technically, it is easier, isn't it? Sort of, but you're not getting anywhere, so you're spending all your time achieving nothing. Anyway. Let's get to here. Exactly, Mike. It was the anarchy that created humans. But a God for I don't understand that. God told me that Martyn is greedy for money. There you go. Yeah, that's why I make members-only videos where I don't make money, just to help people out. There you go. Well done. I mean, why would you want to keep exposing yourself to be an idiot? Why do people keep doing that? I want to say something that completely, he just proved is the opposite, but I'm going to say it anyway. God's sake, go and do something useful. It wasn't to stop them trading. Jesus didn't want them to trade in the temple. Trading is okay. Just give honor to God in all things. There we go. Great. Okay. Great stuff. I totally respect your opinion. But there you go. Hi, Martyn. In your opinion, if a corrective move is likely to happen in the coming days or weeks, how much % do you think it will go down? In your opinion, if a corrective move is likely, well, we've already had the correction. We're getting panicky trades now. So I don't know. All I do know is it's not going to go below where I bought it. And if it does, I'll just buy a ton more. But it doesn't really, Daniel, I honestly don't know what's going to happen now, because what's happening now is not any fundamental value. It's just rah and noise. Right, how long have we got? Let me get ready to open the bell. Opening bell, here we go. We got 2 minutes to go. Here we go.
Mr. X says that things are fine, and Mr. Y says they're not. And I got the numbers. I'm Mr. Y.
Okay.
All right, I want to start a conversation.
Did we talk about that other guy from the government, how good he was?
No, I want to start a conversation about
Jerry and
about
Elva donated $20 through a super chat for Stacey and Cecilia songs tomorrow. God bless you, Stacey.
Obviously, we heard from Andy Jassy speaking to Andrew Sorkin earlier. I want to play some of that sound for you as well. And then we've also heard from Alphabet, reaffirming at least in terms of their CapEx spend. I believe Microsoft is done similarly. And now I am hearing from the deal makers when it comes to the financing for new data centers, which has just been running at an incredible pace, that things are slowing a bit.
I'm not hearing that.
All right. Well, I said this yesterday. I'm not that the data centers being built is slowing or everything going in them, but I'm talking things that are out a while, but yes, that, things are getting a little softer. But that is not at all showing up in the comment.